Yo, it's your man Stevie B, and it is like 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe. I don't know what time it is. I can't sleep, so I'm just trying to force myself to go to sleep. I try every maneuver. Nah, I'm lying. All I did is burp the worm twice, and that didn't work. Now I'm just up, but now that I'm up, I want to talk about these NFL games. So, watching these games, uh, I had the Ravens beating the Texans. That was actually a good game. And I'm going to say this, I think CJ Stroud does have potential to be a great quarterback. Uh, his season was phenomenal, especially dealing with the weapons that he's dealing with, the Nico Collins, the Noah Browns, the Devin Singletaries, uh, the Schultz guy, the tight end that Schultz used to play for Dallas. He has a great coach and a great system that he can thrive in. And I want to say, I'm proud of CJ. Hold your head up, and yeah, I'm fucking with that. Uh, Lamar is Lamar, you know, very athletic. I still want to see Lamar throw the ball a little bit more. I mean, if he has to run, he has to run, but uh, since Mark Andrews is out, he's been throwing it to Zay Flowers and Isaiah Likely. Uh, what's the other guy's name? Rashad Bateman and stuff like that. I want him to distribute the ball a little bit more in his playoff games, but you know, Ravens are a run team first, so that whole system is built around his strength, and his strength is his agility, his ability to get out of the pocket, his ability to make a move towards the first down or the touchdown. So great game. I support it. And the next game, San Francisco versus Green Bay. Now, I am a Bears fan, a loyal, disgruntled Bears fan. Nothing makes me happier than to see the Green Bay Packers lose in the playoffs. I figured they were going to beat Dallas last week because Dallas is Dallas. They're a mid team. They're always going to be a mid team. And according to Des Bryant, the front office runs the team. I mean, of course, the front office runs the team, but they're the ones that tell the players who's going to get what in terms of who's going to get the ball more and all that type of stuff. So Jerry is looking like, from what Des Bryant is saying, Jerry is the problem. And they haven't won a Super Bowl since '93, since I was born, or probably earlier than that, in the early '90s, like 92, 91 maybe. I could be wrong. One of you guys could fact check me. But I find that so funny that every time the Green Bay Packers lose a great quarterback like a Brett Favre, they have another quarterback who's very skilled, can throw the ball. His accuracy is amazing. His throwing power is amazing. Who can throw it on the run. They step up. So it was A-Rod who stepped up. And then when A-Rod decided to go into the darkness and go to New York for 3 days like a fucking junkie, like he is. He's a junkie. Aaron Rodgers is a junkie. A very talented, athletic junkie. That's exactly what it is. But when Aaron Rodgers left, it was Jordan Love's turn. And I will say, I will admit, he's a game changer. He is a game changer. His mechanics is amazing. He has great arm strength. He's pretty accurate as well. Um, until this 49ers team. I honestly believe that the Green Bay Packers were going to beat San Francisco at one point. At one point, I thought the San Francisco 49ers was going to beat, we're going to lose, excuse me. Now I'm getting tired. This is good. We're going to lose to Jordan Love in the Green Bay Packers. Because the way Green Bay was playing, he was very poised. Jordan Love, he was very poised. He was very calm. The only thing he did that was stupid was throwing across his body to a covered tight end. I don't know why he didn't just throw it out or run out of bounds to stop the time. I don't know why he thought he was Patrick Mahomes, but that's not you, bro. That's not you. That's never been Jordan Love. You are a pocket passer. You're not a dual threat. You're a pocket passer from what I've seen. Why are you trying to... That was just a crazy ass throw. That game was Green Bay's to win. And they lost. So we're going to see how the 49ers respond because Deebo Samuels, he got injured. And Brock Purdy did what a game manager should do. Not lose the game. Don't turn over the ball. Make easy throws. If it's there, just fling it. But follow the game plan. No pick sixes. No turnovers. Manage the game. Brock Purdy's a game manager. Cam Newton already told you guys that. He's a game manager. A game fucking manager. But that defense needs to work. I think you're going to see them work next Sunday when they play against the Detroit Lions. Now, the Detroit Lions Tampa Bay game was very good. Baker Mayfield really impressed me. The way he throws the ball, the way he's very, he runs, he likes to keep the play going and stuff like that. Listen, everybody talks about Baker Mayfield being mid, which I definitely agree. He is a mid quarterback, but he has flashes of greatness because we saw what he did against Philly. And Philly is a team that went to the Super Bowl last year. But their defensive coordinator is terrible. The wide receivers were tearing them up. And they blew out the Eagles. So, this game that I was watching, I forgot the guy's first name. Jameer? It's probably not Jameer, but his last name is Gibbs for the Detroit Lions. He ran so well. His yak was amazing. Every time he caught the ball, he probably ran it for at least 20. He probably averages 25 yards if I look up his stats for yards at the catch. He was pretty much heading to the house. Jared Goff, another game manager. Very, very good throws that I've seen from him. To Amon-Ra St. Brown, to I think he threw one to a tight end, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very, very good throws from Jared Goff. And Jared Goff, he's been in this situation before. So his veteranship should show in these games and stuff like that. Now they got to play the 49ers. And I think the 49ers will win that matchup due to the fact that they are playing at home, I believe. Yeah, they're playing at home against the Lions. And they'll have the upper hand, and I think Brock Purdy is going to be comfortable because Detroit's defense is good. I wouldn't say it's okay. It's all right. They're all right. They're all right. But Baker, he threw that pick. That's what I meant to say. Baker threw that pick on the fourth quarter. That hurt him. And I think if I'm Tampa, do you bring Baker Mayfield back or do you go into the draft and look for a quarterback or a free agent. Do you pick up Kirk Cousins? Do you pick up whoever that's on the market? Do you get you like? I think they're gonna bring him back. They're definitely gonna bring Mike Evans back because there's a whole bunch of free agents next year for Tampa Bay. I'll be shocked if they don't bring Mike Evans back, unless he just doesn't want to be back. But let's see, what's the other game? Kansas City and Buffalo. I had tweeted out that I had Buffalo on the money line. I felt like this was the year for them to go over the hump and beat them in whatever Buffalo Stadium is. I thought Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs were going to do the work. And they played well in the first half. Matter of fact, they played well all game until the fourth quarter. Until the third, fourth quarter. Until the second half, to be honest with you. And, man, watching that game was like watching a prime New England team. When I used to watch New England play against the Chargers or the Broncos or the Colts or the Ravens, there's always some type of controversy in those games. So like in this game, they did a jet sweep to McCole Hardman, and he had fumbled the ball, which the Buffalo did recover and stuff like that. It was a very good game, and that call could have been overturned. I thought it was going to be overturned because, the Pat Mahomes effect. And speaking of Pat Mahomes, that dude is the new Brady. This is this generation's new Brady, because the way they won this game was New England-esque. Once Buffalo only scored a touchdown in the second half. Wow. Excuse me. Wow. What's his name? Wow, the Chiefs. I'm sorry. Wow, the Chiefs scored 10, I believe. They kicked the field goal, and then they scored a touchdown. I think that's what it is. I think that's what happened. No, they scored twice. Yeah, they scored 14 points in the fourth, because they scored a touchdown to get to 20, and then they ran it. Yeah. So, yeah, my memory's correct. I'm getting older out here, but my memory's correct. But, yeah. And the way Patrick Mahomes capitalized off the Buffalo Bills' terrible decision-making, they try to run a fake punt with Damar Hamlin. They try to run a fake punt play for Damar Hamlin. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Sean McDermott? I think they need a new coach. They need a coach that's willing to put the pedal to the metal and understand. Like, Josh Allen, like, I was literally just watching this highlight. I was watching NFL Network after the game. And this man has lost to Kansas City 3 times in a row in a divisional game. 3 times in a row. That shit is crazy, bro. Crazy. In a divisional game. And if they didn't miss that field goal, I think, would it change the trajectory of the game? I think it would have gave them more confidence. But Pat Mahomes was just tearing them up. Throws to Kelsey, throws to MVS, throws to what's his name, Rice. They couldn't stop Isaiah Pacheco for nothing. Isaiah Pacheco run like a fucking juggernaut. This nigga just runs over motherfuckers, and he's my height. He's probably a little bit taller than me. He's probably like 5'10", 5'11". But he looks short. He probably look like 5'10", 5'9", maybe. But he's running motherfuckers over. Like, shit is crazy, bro. Now, if I'm Buffalo, what do? Stephon Diggs, he did not speak with the reporters post-game interviews or anything. He did not speak to the media. I know he's going to get fined. Where is Stephon Diggs going to go? I know he wants to leave Buffalo. It's evident. It's clear. He missed a wide open. Bro, Josh Allen missed a wide open Stephon Diggs. They could have put him over the hump. Josh Allen underthrown a ball to Shakir Stewart. Shakir Stewart. And that could have put them over the hump. Shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, but how is the Chiefs? What is going to be my pick for the Super Bowl? Well, I'm kind of iffy on the Chiefs and Raiders. This is what I believe. I want the Ravens to go all the way. I really do. But something tells me that Pat Mahomes is going to ruin the Baltimore Ravens' chance / Lamar Jackson's chance of going to the Super Bowl. Something is telling me that either we could get a Chiefs and 49ers game, we could get a Chiefs or Lions game, which I don't think that's going to work. But I could definitely see Chiefs and 49ers. I don't see Detroit making it to the Super Bowl, even though they're one game away. Baltimore's defense is very, very good. They're the number one defense in the league right now. And defense does win championships. So I wonder how they're going to prepare for Pat Mahomes. But like I said, watching the Kansas City Chiefs is like watching New England Patriots back in the 2000s, in 2010s. Because they might be mid in the regular season, but come playoffs, Pat Mahomes was on fire. He played well. He made good throws. It's Pat Mahomes. What do you expect in the postseason? So I would not be surprised if the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Ravens next Sunday. I will not be surprised if that happens. I'm tired. And then I think the 49ers will beat Detroit unless Detroit just gets off. It's that defense the 49ers have. I think they'll find a way to contain Amon-Ra St. Brown, stop the run, and get to Jared Goff. Especially when you have Chase Young and fucking Joey Bosa on that side. Or Nick Bosa. Is it Nick or Joey? I think Joey's the one that plays for the Chargers. Nick. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. But my Super Bowl picks Ravens, 49ers, and I think the 49ers will get it done if that happens. But if the Chiefs win, then I expect the Chiefs to win then. If the Chiefs beat the Ravens, the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I'm telling you this right now. If the Chiefs beat the Ravens, the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. They give Pat Mahomes his third ring. Yeah. I believe that's is going to happen. That's my opinion, but I've been up for so long, I'm getting tired. This is just me ranting because I can't sleep. So thank you for checking me out. Thank you for listening to this video. Peace.